Hi, I'm from Europe and I discovered that the Big Bang is false and a lot of things that I'm presenting to you in this second video. In my previous video, I explained to you some of the reasons that the Big Bang is false and what are I discovered. Supplementary. Okay, so now continuation. I wanted to tell you that the Doppler shift is false. You say shift, but it's false. Red does not become blue light and blue light green light. You are stupid if you say like this, because the light is not even a wave like this. You are stupid if you say like this. And I'm telling you now, hear this, okay? When you make the spectrum of light, you have white light from any source, and you have a prism like a triangle, like Newton made this. It is not a big deal, okay? A prism from some glass material, okay? And you decompose the white light, this light. So the shift is false. If you do not understand this, you are stupid, okay? It is false. Why? Because white light is not shifted. Is not shifted. Where is shifted? So you decompose the white light in all the colors, okay? The visible colors, red and blue and green and indigo and violet and yellow and orange, okay? So where is the shift? Nowhere. Where is the shift? You find some holes in white light, so the white light is not shifted. You understand? You are stupid, okay? You are stupid. So stop pretending that you know science. So it is a procedure to do what? To decompose the light, only this. And you find that there are some colors and with some holes, okay? So nothing is shifted because you decompose the white light. The white light you decompose it. So nothing is shifted inside the white light. There is some colors that are missing some things. And this kind of making the spectrum, it is known that it is absorption lines and emissions. Absorption and emission lines, okay? So you cannot have from the same thing in the color, and you cannot give in the range like this: red, blue, green, yellow, okay, age. And even if you know science, if you at a military installation you identify a car with two, if you know physics, what I'm telling you on short is you have to have a delta T, T1 and T2. A picture at T1 and a T2 to make a delta difference. You cannot have a single observation on the stars. You decompose the light and you have some holes and you give the age with some formula. You must have two different observations, okay? So the holes are, but they are interpreted wrong, okay? So my previous video, I contradicted the background microwave, and now I'm telling you that the holes are absorption lines, okay? You cannot have age and a temporal spatial temporal distance inside colors. They are stupid if you say like this. This monitor, okay, producing red and black, and there is not a difference of age in colors. You are stupid. And the red color, it is more older or what? So you decompose the white light in colors, and the red light becomes older and the blue light. So you are stupid. You do not know science. So you do not have anything, nothing to prove that Big Bang. If you see my previous video, okay, you have nothing. You are just liars, okay? So I contradicted the temperature. You have you have nothing uh, besides this. Okay, but now let me tell you the right picture of the universe. This is the right picture of the universe. The stars are not what you are saying. You identify the sun with the stars, and the sun is burning, producing thermal energy, and you are lying that you know a formula to say that you know the temperature of the stars, and you do not know them. You do not know this because they are not producing thermal energy. They are not like our sun, just only that you superimpose this. They are producing only light. Okay, this is another thing that I discovered. So what this implies is that the supernova do not exist and the black holes. Why? Because we do not know fusion, atomic fusion, like if you saw my previous video. So the star do not fuse hydrogen in helium and copper, and because we do not know this in science, only if you are liars. Okay, and there is not an equation what balances gravity does not attract since Galileo times. It is acceleration. Aristotle said there is attraction. Okay, if you are stupid, you do not know the physics from 1500s of Galileo. Okay, so you do not have an equation to balance something that does not attract like gravity because it's an acceleration, and something that you do not know, fission from hydrogen in iron and gold, that is not known on earth. So some two stupid things and craziness like attraction that is not gravity, it is acceleration, and gravity means in Europe to rotate, not to attract. Gravity is not to attract. Gravity means to gravitate or to rotate. Okay, so as I saw that you are stupid even like this, like it's a force, gravity force or something. Gravity means to rotate. Okay, and so since Galileo time it means to rotate and an acceleration, and you are like Aristotle stupid. Okay, so you do not have an equation to balance something that does not what you say, gravity, to attract and balance the stars. Fusion that it is not known in science, and gravity that does not do what you are saying. Okay. So the formation of atom is unknown. So this implies that the supernova has not were not calculated on entire Earth. Nobody has a correct calculus to calculate a supernova. Because I know for sure, because gravity does not do what are you saying. In the fusion it is not known. What were stars before the fusion was known? Because the fusion was like with a hydrogen bomb and uranium that is not splitting. It is emitting something that you are stupid even at this hour. Okay, uranium is emitting something from natural form, and you can make thermal energy, and the hydrogen is hydrogen bomb. Okay, you put liquid hydrogen and you bomb people. But before this, what was the stars? What? Gases. From Laplace time were gases. They are burning gases. So you are staying stupid with ages. Okay, the stars are not like in the sci-fi movies, like our sun with planets. Like this is what it was invented in sci-fi movies. 15 years ago, you do not knew any exoplanets. Okay, you are lying that from a flickering of the light you demonstrate that there's planets there. Okay, so the stars do not fuse atoms, so the supernova is false. And the fact that you do not know what gravity means, you must understand that the black holes are false. Even Stephen Hawking, it was like handicapped, and it was wrong. Okay, sorry, because he was a handicapped. He did not knew physics. Okay, the black holes do not exist. Do not exist. You cannot calculate a block of iron. How big can you have a block of iron? The biggest block of iron that you can have. Okay, let's imagine Jupiter only from iron, and 2 times Jupiter, or 3 times, and like the sun, only iron. What will happen with that block of iron? You can have it stable. It will be a process of ionization instantaneous, a flow of electricity, a discharge of electromagnetic things. You can have a stable, pure stable, like chemical stable atom in the block of iron, like the sun, bigger. And I say that you cannot have it, okay? But supplementary, if you understand that the gravity does not what it is implied, and it was never calculated because it's false. The space was not curved by Einstein. If you understand, I discover many things. I know that maybe you do not understand me like right now, because there are many stupid people. But I'm putting this for one this was going to be found, okay? That everybody to know that I discover nobody listen to me, okay? So the black holes are false, do not exist. Okay, they do not exist. They will violate the light, the laws of light. Okay, on short, they will be not a space-time and nothing that will equilibrate the equation. Einstein will fall, everybody will fall. You cannot destroy light or make light or compound. We do not know more subtle thing than light, that to combine that and to give light and things like this on short. Okay, so the black holes are false. 3 years ago, and the Chinese pretended that they saw like this, something that did not emitted light somewhere. And before this, there was not a picture of a black hole, no. And on NASA side, 90% of the pictures have black holes written on them. So you are stupid until NASA ranks, okay? You are stupid. Oh, everybody on Earth. And that Chinese guys were some pretending stupid guys. The black holes do not exist, if you understand. You cannot collapse energy and mass to curve light, because it will destroy science, and you not see anything, not a radiation of that black hole, not a light, nothing. You will destroy science if you destroy light, okay? If you understand. So the black holes do not exist. If you understand this serious, this is my second videos. I'm telling you lots of things that I've discovered, okay? So the black holes do not exist, okay? But if you have in mind the big piece of iron that I've told you, so if it is the big, like a sun big iron, 2 times the sun, 3 times, you cannot collapse it. If you understand this physically, if you must think in the terms of pressure, the laws of pressure are known from Mercedes, from cars, okay? Pistons, pressure in a piston, explosion and force, they are known. This, not the black holes, that they do not exist, and yet you do not have a calculus on the paper, just lies from that handicapped guy that died recently. So the black holes do not exist, okay? But listen, if you had this piece of iron, big iron, like 2 times the sun, there is a calculus of pressure, that the pressure to collapse a sphere of volume given, there is a calculus, because if you have a volume in a cylinder of the piston, like engineering guys must know this, When you apply a pressure to collapse the space in the piston, you have a graphic, and the force that you require to collapse the space inside the piston goes to infinity. When you reach the space null space, zero space, the force goes to at infinity. And if you understand the sphere of iron like a sun big, if you want to collapse it in a half of density of iron, it will go on graphic at infinity. Before you destroy the light, like Stephen Hawking light that he did, okay, the entire earth, like he light the entire earth and you believed him, like stupids. So the pressure contradicts even the Big Bang. You cannot gather the mass of an entire universe in a sphere more than the density that the law of pressure will go to infinity, okay? In other words, you are required to have an infinite force to collapse it more than this. So before you destroy the curvature, the light curvature, you are required an infinite energy to collapse in a smaller density, mass of iron. Okay, so next video. Okay, goodbye.